What's going on, YouTube? So I'm heading over to the shop I was just at in the last video. And so, like I said, they're gonna be checking out the cart for the oil leak and some other stuff. So I'm gonna go over there, just gonna look at it, see what we're gonna do next time, set up an appointment, and then I'll head over there in the future when I come back. What I am planning on doing is just, I bought new bulbs for this. I bought new HIDs. So I'm gonna be putting on those bulbs because these are the ugly, like, yellowish tint looking ones, and the other ones are kind of more of like a whitish bluish tint. So I'm going for that. Then the lighting will be done, and we'll see what else I do. Got some whips. Shelby's up there. Sheesh. Just got back from the shop. So, quick update. They double checked. It is for sure leaking from the valve cover. From this one specifically. I don't know. You probably can't see. No, you can't see. Well, there's oil residue all over that side right there. So the passenger side valve cover needs to be replaced, or not the valve cover itself, but the gasket on there needs to get replaced. And since I'm already gonna get that replaced, I thought I should just get this one replaced. So they're gonna replace both sides. This one's, from my research at least, this one's easier to take off than this one, because this one, it's pretty open. This one you do have to remove, the intake, I think the throttle body, just a few other things here and there. But he gave me a really good price. So right now it's just ordering the gaskets. As soon as they get here, I'm gonna hit him up, my boy Chris, and figure out a day to drop this off for that. It doesn't cause anything because the car's still drivable with the minor oil leak, because I check the oil pretty frequently and it's perfectly fine. It's just like the most minor leak that it has, but since it's been doing it for so long, there's oil everywhere, because when I lifted it up, there's like oil on the motor, there's oil on like on some of the lines and hoses. But that could have been there since the old owner. I've changed the oil on this car, so it has oil for sure. It has oil, but having an oil leak isn't great. So that's gonna be taken care of. The other thing is the rattle that you guys heard in the last video, and the one I was talking about. So we thought it was the lower control arm, because this lower control arm was stuck to the sway bar back here. And I don't know if that's my fault, because of when I did the suspension, you have to remove the sway bar, not completely, but enough to like move it out of the way. So probably when I put it back up, I put it too close to the right side. Super easy fix. You didn't even have to loosen it. All you have to do is like move it. So that's good. But the car, like I mentioned before, one of the wheels, either this one or that one, isn't good, because it can't be balanced. I don't know if you can repair that or not, but I for sure am going to sell these wheels. So if anybody is interested, hit me up on Instagram, drop a comment or something, and you can take them how they sit, with the Mickey Thompsons in the back. Those are still pretty good. And the Eagle F1s in the front. Or I'll even... Nah, I was gonna say I'd take the tires off, but I'm really not trying to do that. So you can just take them how it sits. Yeah, hit me up if you want them for the full set. Obviously, just remember, either the front right or the front left, one of them is kind of hard to balance. I haven't been able to get them balanced. If you want to take a shot at it, or you want to say screw it, get them and then buy another, just buy one separate wheel. Once you find out which one can't be balanced, go ahead and do that. The reason I'm not doing that is because I'm buying another set of wheels, which you guys will see in the future. So I'll have no need for these anymore. And I was gonna use these as my drag wheels and put, Mickey Thompson's on it again, and a different kind of tire in the front. But with this, I just want to go ahead and get my other set, and then eventually get some race wheels, because the other ones I'm gonna get aren't gonna be like welds or race stars or anything. So yeah, that's the plan. So if you want them, let me know. That's the only issue with them. Besides that, they're basically perfect. But besides that, the car still is making like a rattle noise inside. I think here, it's on this side actually. I think I found out what it is. So it makes two noises. One's the interior rattle, which I think is this one. Look. There you go. Which is right here. That's this part. So something right here is loose. So that's here. But that side over there, it sounds like a clunking. That clunking is the one you guys heard in the video. So for that, we thought it might have been the sway bar hitting the lower control arm. I guess it wasn't that. But I told Chris, I said, look, I'm gonna look into it too at my house if I can't figure it out. Well, I found out one out of the two. So if I can't figure out the one on the right side, what I'm gonna do is when I drop it off to get the valve cover gaskets swapped, he's gonna take apart this whole right side wheel, maybe even the suspension if he needs to find out what that rattle is. Because besides that, the car is running perfect. So literally the only issues right now with the car are oil leak from the gasket, which is going to be fixed really soon. The wheels, so as soon as I get a new set, it'll be running perfectly, because right now, you know, it's shaking a little bit because it's not balanced in the front. But the alignment, checked it again today, it's perfect. So car's running perfect. Besides that, so it's oil leak, rattling noise on the right rear and left rear, but left one I just found out, I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm like 99% sure it's that. And besides that, car's good. It just needs a retune. I've been considering between E85 and 91 octane tune, but I decided I'm just gonna end up doing a 91 and then do an E85 one, so I have both, because I do have the E85 and a 91 on my tuner. On my tuner I have, I think it's SET or SXT, I forgot whatever it's called. But on that tuner I do have both, but I don't just want to swap it over, because, you know, I've never used the previous tune, so I don't know if it was on these mods or not, and I'd rather just get a whole fresh brand new tune. It's a smart way to go. There's a shop about 20 minutes from here that does tunes, and that has tuned a GT500 0709, so, or multiple of those. So I'm gonna go there and get a 91 tune, and eventually, if not at the same day, depending on if it's possible or not, because, you know, I've never had any car tuned. I've never gone to any tuner before to get a car tuned, so this is gonna be my first time experience with that. It's gonna be a learning experience for me. The plan is go to Chris first, get the oil leak fixed, get the suspension noise or whatever thing is knocking, get that fixed, and somewhere in between that, get the new wheels, and then the car will be running perfectly, suspension wise and mechanically, and then all it will need to be perfect will be the tune. So it's not a lot of stuff. Everything that I just named off that are problems is all fixable. So yeah, so it's gonna be one thing at a time. First thing for sure is gonna be the oil leak, and at the same time it'll be the oil leak and the knocking noise in the back. It sounds like something's loose. That's just what it sounds like. I just can't find out what it is. So it'll be those two things at the same time, and while that's being done, or maybe a little bit after it's being done, I'll have my new wheels, throw those on. That's when you guys will see the wheel reveal. And then once all that is good and like I got all those stuff buttoned up and everything, then I'll be heading over to I forgot the name of the shop that tunes them, but Overkill. It's Overkill Performance. I'm gonna be heading over there. I haven't hit them up yet. I will be soon. I just want to hit them up once I have everything to drop this off to get it fixed. Once I have that done, then I'll hit them up, make an appointment with them to get the car tuned, and we'll be on 91. And hopefully, because right now it's pushing 760 wheel with E85. If I can get anything, even if it's 701 on 91, I'm probably not going to go back to E85 for now. One day in the future, I would love to have this motor built, like fully built, so I can push over 1,000. Like, when I get another car. So since this is my only car at the moment, I can't really do that. So the plan right now is just do that, get it tuned on 91, stick on 91. If it hits 701, 702, that is enough for me, honestly, as it sits right now. So I'll leave it like that, and then you know, just keep driving it like that, because right now the car is perfect to me. Like, obviously it has its little minor flaws and stuff, or issues that I need to fix, but it's nothing crazy. Basically what I named off. And then I forgot about this, honestly. It's a little molding piece. These are like 70 bucks on the LMR, or even on eBay or American Muscle. So that's a really cheap fix. I've taken both off multiple times, so it's super easy to put on. It's just 3M tape and it just snaps into something. But besides that, car is going to be sitting for maybe, like, I don't know, a week until the gaskets come in. I'm gonna order them right now, and as soon as they come in, I'm going to set up a day with Chris, get this dropped off. He said the return time is 1 day, so let's say I drop it off tomorrow, I'll get it the day after. So that should be cool. Suspension would be cool with no noise anymore. Hopefully that's the plan. And then the spoiler and the wheels are probably gonna get here around the same time, so those will both be being shown. He's also gonna put something else on the car. I can't really say just yet what it is, because I want to surprise you guys, but just know there are some plans going on right now to make this beast look different. Mods are on the way, and all the little issues are gonna get fixed. All right, so if you guys liked the video, drop a huge like down below. Comment if you guys have any questions, or if you have a GT500 and you're dealing with some issues, let me know, because I might have had them already and resolved them, or I'm having them right now, and it's nice to get more information, because for me it's been not hard necessarily, but difficult to figure out certain issues on a car I've never owned before, obviously, but it is somewhat similar to the 3-valve in very minor things, but also very different. And on the forums, you know, they don't say everything. People don't have all the issues that I have, or if they have, sometimes when they're talking about it, it's not very clear, or I might just not be very experienced and I have a lot to learn. So it could be any of those things, but everything's gonna be cool. So far the car's running cool, and I will be putting coolant in it right now, because I just forgot until right now. But that's empty. This is good. It's just full right now because it's hot. So waiting for it to cool down, as you can tell with the hood open, and then I'll just fill it up real quick. I have it already here. So that's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.